Hi everybody, I'm Bryant Dunn with Sun Valley Outfitters with your weekly fly fishing report on High in the Wild. Well, the waters continue to drop and clear in our local freestones and the Bigwood River is really starting to produce. Silver Creek to our south is still fishing well, and the Salmon River up to the north is coming around too. The Copper Basin still a little high, going to be that way for a couple weeks, but the fishing will return sometime in the early part of July. Looking forward to that. So as we focus on the Bigwood River, it's very exciting because the green drake is starting to come into play. Some fishermen are even taking fish off the surface now with green drake dun patterns and cripple patterns as well. We'll show you those in a little while. But subsurface is really where the action continues to be with green drake nymphs, stonefly nymphs, and other mayfly nymphs. A double nymph rig under a strike indicator is still a good call, as are woolly buggers in those side channels and back eddy areas of the river. Silver Creek is fishing well, and you're still going to be using Baetis patterns, PMD patterns. Damselflies in the middle of the day are a great choice to elicit those aggressive strikes from big trout. And don't forget your beetles and ants, those terrestrials, and Calabaetis in the stillwater sections. On the Salmon River, you will see stoneflies, large ones, including those big salmon flies and large golden stones. But these fish will transition into eating smaller flies, including caddis on the surface, look for those spruce moths, as well as stimulators in orange and yellow. Size 14 is always a good choice up there. But don't be afraid to throw those foam patterns and those large stonefly nymphs underneath. That's a good approach down there. Well, that's it for now for your weekly fly fishing report here on High in the Wild, and we'll see you on the river.
Bigwood River, on the surface, we could begin to see some very large stoneflies as imitated by this royal stimulator or this olive stimulator. And of course soon we'll be seeing the biggest mayfly of the year on the Bigwood River, the green drake. A couple patterns there to imitate that. And it's always nice to have a variety of other mayfly patterns like a Parachute Adams in your box so that you can cover any bugs you might see on the surface. Subsurface on the Bigwood River, you might consider using woolly buggers in olive brown or black, rubber legs, and stonefly nymph patterns, in addition to your standard bead-headed prince nymphs, hare's ears, or rubber leg bead-headed prince nymphs. Anything underneath, especially a double nymph rig, will do you well on the Bigwood. On Silver Creek, Baetis, pale morning duns, Calabaetis, terrestrials like beetles and ants, and damselflies are going to be among the best fly patterns to be throwing for the next few weeks. On the Salmon River, you might find salmon flies, large golden stones, and it's always a good idea to have purple chubbies and foam patterns, stimulators, and other stonefly patterns, including subsurface patterns like a double bead-headed stonefly nymph or rubber legs.
Did you know that Sun Valley Outfitters is the only full-service outfitter in Sun Valley, offering daily fly fishing trips, daily horseback rides, day hikes, big game and bird hunting, and international angling services? And new for 2019, SVO is proud to offer kids fly fishing camps and kids adventure hikes. These 6-hour programs will introduce your children to all things fly fishing related, and the kids adventure hikes, led by our in-house survival instructor Benji Hill, will introduce your children to the forests and the animals around Sun Valley. We'll be learning how to track animals, deer and elk, build shelters, forage in the woods, and generally survive on a wonderful day, a wonderful adventure out there in the woods surrounding Sun Valley. So come on into Sun Valley Outfitters on Sun Valley Road in Ketchum next to Starbucks, or visit us online at sunvalleyoutfitters.com, or give us a call, 208-928-SVID. That's 208-928-7843. So come on in and see us, and we look forward to seeing you soon.